Ontario and New York State Music Station, Yes FM. All right, we're talking about, Ethan, the 10 words that will make you sound smart at work.
I think I already sound smart at work.
All right, there are 10 words. What we're going to do is give you the 10 words, and then Abby will give you an example of how to include this word in your daily speech.
Sounds like you really use it.
Shut up, Ethan.
16 years is wearing on you, huh? Okay.
All right. Word number 1 is caustic. It's an adjective. Sarcastic in a scathing and bitter way. Synonyms: derisive. Have you read these days?
I have an English degree, so.
Okay. Abrasive and acerbic.
Acerbic.
Okay. Abby, an example of this word in a sentence.
I didn't appreciate the caustic tone of that email.
Okay.
We have a lot of those here.
Use caustic a lot. Next is idiosyncrasy. It's a noun, a distinctive or peculiar feature or characteristic of an individual, place, or a thing. Used in a sentence, Abby.
Just another charming idiosyncrasy of our printers, I see.
Ah.
Sarcasm in parentheses.
See? Very good.
No one would ever say that here.
No.
Not even me.
Paradoxical. Adjective. Having the nature of a paradox. Self-contradictory. Abby, in a sentence.
I know that this idea sounds paradoxical, but I believe it's our most effective solution.
Okay. Something she'd never say either. And she goes to college.
That goes along the lines of kicking Matt George off the rib eating team. I know that this idea sounds paradoxical, but let's get rid of Matt.
Next is beleaguer. It's a verb to cause constant or repeated trouble for a person, business, etc. Synonyms: harass, pester, badger, vex. In a sentence, Abby?
The beleaguered school system can't take much more of this.
Exacerbate. It's a verb. Make a problem, bad situation, or negative feeling worse. An example, Abby?
I understand that you're trying to help, but what you're doing is only exacerbating the situation.
Exacerbating.
You messed that up. Say it again.
Exacerbating.
Okay.
There you go.
Didactic. Okay, didactic. Thanks, Ethan. Didactic. Adjective. In the manner of a teacher, particularly so as to treat someone in a patronizing way. An example, Abby?
He would be a good choice for the conferences if his speeches weren't so didactic.
There you go.
The password is
no.
didactic.
Next is innocuous. Adjective. Not harmful or offensive. An example?
There's no need to be defensive. It was an innocuous question.
Like our radio program. Family friendly.
Parsimonious. Adjective. Unwilling to spend money or use resources. An example?
In this campaign, there's no room to be parsimonious.
Parsimonious.
Parsimonious?
Next.
Wait. Let me see it. No, parsimonious.
Parsimonious.
Look at the syllables. Parsimony.
Right. Next is bloviate. Verb to talk at length, especially in an inflated or empty way. An example?
It's tough to watch them bloviate about sweeping change when our internal processes are still such a mess.
And
no one is ever going to say that here.
And lastly, it's a plum. A plum. A noun, self-confidence or assurance, especially when in a demanding situation. An example of that is...
It was a tense meeting, but you carried the presentation with aplomb.
Aplomb.
We sure
there
did.
You go. Those 10 words. You ready? Caustic, idiosyncrasy, paradoxical, beleaguer, exacerbate, didactic, innocuous, parsimonious, bloviate, aplomb. Now you feel smart, don't you? Ricky Martin's on Yes FM.
I feel a premonition. That girl's gonna make me fall.